And here comes our new staff surgeon. No. Welcome to General
Good morning,
Hospital.
Steve. Nice to see a friendly face when you walk in the door.
Well, I won't be here to greet you every morning, but you'll be seeing a lot of these two faces. Noah Drake, meet Dan Rooney, our administrator.
Mr. Rooney, nice to meet you.
Dan, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
And this is Jessie Brewer, head of our nursing staff. Actually, she runs the hospital.
I'm sure you do quite a job.
Well, I'm delighted to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
All good, I hope.
Extremely.
And here comes one of your co-workers, Dr. Monica Quartermain. Monica, meet Noah Drake, our new staff surgeon.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. Welcome.
Thank you. I can see I'm going to enjoy it here.
Noah, I'm going to be tied up for about 30 minutes, but then I'll take you on a tour of the hospital.
Oh, well, Steve, I don't have anything to do at the moment. I can show Dr. Drake around.
Well, if you could, that would be nice.
All right. Why don't we start with emergency?
Wonderful.
Follow me.
Good morning, Luke.
Well, it looks like it so far.
Where's Laura? Doesn't she usually ride with you?
She usually does. I don't know where she is. Maybe she overslept. I'm sure she'll be along.
Well, for the time being, I'm far more interested in you and how your investigation is going, Luke.
Well, sir, I'm making a lot of progress, actually, with the wife of that cabbie I told you about.
Yes, Alex told me about it yesterday. You think her husband may be our thief, huh?
I think he might.
Oh, I don't know. I'll probably go shopping or something like that.
Hello?
Hello? Hey, anybody there?
You expecting a call, Emma?
Who is it?
Nobody, that's who.
Well, if I'm not expecting a call, then why do you ask me who it is?
If that was another guy, Emma.
Come on, Charlie,
We've
please.
been through this scene before, Emma, and I tell you, if I catch you doing that stuff again, I'm gonna start busting some face.
ELQ International. Yes, could you please tell me, is Luke Spencer there by any chance?
Well, I'm not sure if he's in yet this morning, but I'll check for you.
Okay, thank you.
If he is in, may I ask who's calling?
Emma. You can tell him that it's Emma Lutz.
Yes, just a minute, Miss Lutz. I'm sorry, but Mr. Spencer isn't in yet. May I take a message?
Yeah, well, look, would you please tell Luke that from now on that he better have his secretary call after this? You see, my husband Charlie and I, we just had this big fight because somebody just called up and then they hung up on him.
I see.
And you don't know my Charlie, boy. He's really the jealous type. And if he thinks I'm out flirting with some guy, I'll tell you something, there's going to be some real trouble. So it might be better if you just had some lady call for Luke next time, okay?
Yes, I'm sure that would be a tremendous help.
Well, you can say that again. Thank you very much.
Anytime. Bye-bye. Good morning, Mr. Spencer.
Good morning, Miss Baldwin.
This is from Emma Lutz.
Oh, thank you.
Would you like me to place those calls from now on?
No, thank you. I will handle Emma Lutz myself.
Handle her with care.
Laura, I'm very close to finding exactly what I've been looking for such a long time. I'm very close. If you promise not to worry about me and to just hang on for a little bit. If I get this finished this week, maybe we could go out together.
We?
Yeah. You and me. Luke and Laura. Remember them?
Vaguely.
I think it's about time that we talked about where they stand.
I think so, too. Gee, I would just love you to see it, and I'd like you to see it real soon, I promise.
How soon, I promise?
You're an anxious little devil, aren't you?
Oh, I'm anxious to be a devil on you, Angel.
Well, let's see. Let me think. I don't know. I'd say today, but, you know, the way Charlie stormed out of here, I don't know. He'll probably be calling every 10 minutes just to see what I'm doing, you know? But let's see. Maybe I could check up, you know, on his schedule and find out, you know, like what he's doing and when he'll be back. And then I'll get back to you.
Get back to me real fast. That's the spirit, Emma. Okay?
Okay.
Ciao, baby.
Ciao.
Yeah, ciao.
Well, talk about laying it on.
What did the lady say?
I think it's going to be soon, sir.
Ah, that is exceptional news.
Oh, and to think that I thought you lost all your charm.
No. Spencer don't lose no charm, darling. I'm sorry you felt that way. Will you excuse me? I'll talk to you all later.
Nurse Cobb, report to pediatrics, nurses station.
Jesse, I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late. Oh, I'm awful glad you're here, Bobby. We've been busy this morning.
I know, I'm really sorry. It won't happen again. Have those become famous last words?
Something like that, yes.
Do I look okay?
What?
No, don't even answer. I don't even want to know.
Edward, to think that the biggest diamond in the world is in the hands of some bimbo.
And to think she wouldn't detect what it is.
Are you kidding? After I painted that thing black, it looked more like a lump of coal rather than the biggest diamond in the world.
Well, it's just hard to believe.
Well, it's true. You better believe it. You know what? We're going to have more just like it. Just as soon as we get our hands on that formula.
And we get the manufacturing plant ready.
Oh, diamonds made from a formula. Edward, who would have ever thought that it could happen?
Manufactured by us. We will own the world, Alex. We will truly own it all.
Oh, excuse me, love. Yes, Laura. All right, put him through. I wonder what this is all about.
This is Kurt, Alex. I've been waiting to hear from you.
Is something wrong?
You know damn well it is. I'm sick and tired of being at your beck and call. I'm going stir crazy in this apartment, Alex. The walls are closing in on me.
I'm sorry, Kurt, but it's been absolutely chaotic around here.
No excuses, Alex. I want to see you now.
Now, Dr. Wheeler, I think that...
No stalling.
Well, my dear, I am in the middle of a meeting with Edward. I couldn't possibly come
trying
up
to
with
tell
this
me something, Alex?
No, I just...
Have you told your uncle about our partnership?
Oh, I told
have you?
I told you, my dear. It's very complicated. But I'm going to very soon. All right. I will send Laura over to pick up your reports. Yes. I'll see you soon.
Is Duval getting edgy?
Edward, if Luke doesn't find that statue, we are in big trouble.
Hi. What do you know? What do you say?
Morning, Slick.
Quite a place, huh?
Yeah, well, it's not Kelly's diner, but it'll do in a pinch.
Yeah.
You looking for Luke?
Good idea.
Well, his office is right this way. Come on.
Okay. Boy, they said these people had bread, but it looks like the whole bakery here.
Come in.
Mr. Jones is here to see you.
Slicker.
Lorenzo.
Glad to see you. Yeah. Hey, how do you like that Mr.
Wow.
Jones stuff, huh?
Oh, this is beautiful. Wow, what
Would
a
you like
place.
some coffee?
None for me, thank you. Slick?
This is real.
Yo, Slick.
Yeah.
You want some coffee or tea? Should we send out for a $2 bottle of wine?
No, I'm fine, thanks. Wow, look at this. The real is here.
It is. Listen, we're okay. Thank you, Laura.
Well, you know where I am if you need me.
Thank you.
It's okay.
It's all right for you?
Oh,
Huh?
it's all right.
Listen, I hope you can tell me what I want to know.
Yeah?
Can you tell me?
It's like I said, they just moved into the apartment.
Yeah, Emma told me that much.
Right, and they had a lot of high-class stuff there, you know what I mean? And I think you know what I mean.
Wow. How are the facilities measuring up, Noah?
Almost everything Steve said it is.
Oh, no, I don't think you've had a chance to meet Bobby. One of our best nurses. Bobby Spencer, this is Noah Drake.
How are you?
I'm very happy to see you again.
You remember?
How could I forget? Bobby and I met in a medical convention a couple of months ago.
A convention in New York?
Yeah, exactly. Have you been?
Busy as a bee. It's real nice to see you again.
I'm on staff here as of today.
Really? That's terrific.
Monica's giving me the grand tour.
Which we should get on with, by the way. If you'll excuse us.
I'll talk to you later, Bobby.
Enjoy your tour. Hello, Monica.
It's good to see you. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Good. I would like to introduce you to a new member of our staff, Noah Drake. This is Susan Moore.
Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Drake.
Thank you.
Or is it Doctor?
Oh, it's Doctor, but hey, a friend of Monica's just called me Noah.
Well, Susan is my husband's business partner.
Business partner?
Oh, yes. Aside from being on staff here at General, they are partners in owning a disco, the campus disco here.
Well, that's certainly diversifying.
Oh, it's one of the hottest spots around. Isn't that right, Bobby?
Mm-hmm. Most. Oh, you have to stop by and see us sometime.
Oh, I'll make a point of it.
Good.
And I'm going to make a point of having you for dinner. Really, it's been much too long, Susan.
Yeah, it has been a long time. If you'll both excuse me, I really have to get upstairs. It was very nice to meet you, Noah.
Fine to meet you. I'll see you at the campus disco then.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to check and see if I have any messages. Bobby?
Susan, what are you doing here?
Hi.
Alan?
I'll talk to you later.
Dr. Robert Troutman to OR
Well, your timing is perfect.
OR staff.
Want you to meet a new addition to our staff. Noah Drake, this is my husband. This is Alan Quartermain.
Hello? How do you do, sir? May I call you Alan?
You bet. Welcome to General Hospital.
Thank you. I feel welcome already.
Dr. Barrows, report to ICU staff. Dr. Barrows, report to ICU staff.
Man, I'm the guy who keeps you in plaid jackets. And besides that, I am a terrific person. Isn't that right, Laura?
Are you going out?
Yeah, I'll be out for a while. Would you hold all messages? Slick, get the elevator.
Right.
Didn't anybody tell you how tacky it is to listen at somebody's door?
Are you insinuating that I was...
No, wait a minute. Don't get upset, please. I understand. It's okay. I forgive you this time. Looks like I may just be asking you for that date a little sooner than I expected.
Lorenzo?
Keep smiling. You're so pretty when you smile. I'm telling you, ain't she pretty when she smiles? Look at that. Oh.
Dimples.
Ain't that pretty? Did you punch down?
No. Did I do?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Laura,
Yes, Alex.
I'll need you to run an errand for me as soon as possible.
I can go right now.
Good. I'll need you to run over to Dr. Wheeler's apartment and pick up some reports.
Oh, I'd be happy to. I'm glad to hear that he's doing so well.
Extremely. I think this project may be just about finished.
Terrific. I'll hurry back.
Thank you, Laura.
Lee.
Hello, Laura. Excuse me. Alex, I'm sorry. I hope I haven't kept you waiting.
Not at all, Lee. Edward and I are expecting you.
Quartermain to CICU.
Like to keep a lonely newcomer company?
Who, me?
This is the same nurse I danced with in New York. Should I reintroduce myself?
Well, it has been a while.
Yeah, well, I know I promised to drop you a line, and I didn't, but I was fairly sure the deal would come through. I wanted to come by and surprise you in person.
Well, you certainly did.
Will you join me?
Yes, I'll even forgive you.
Thank you.
afraid it's every man for himself here.
That's the way I like it. You know, that whole time in New York, I was negotiating with Steve about coming out here.
Really?
Yeah. He and my father went through med school together. Some of the stories Dad tells about him.
Oh, boy, I'd love to hear some of those.
No. He swore me to secrecy.
Oh, darn. Well, Noah Dre, welcome to General Hospital.
I already feel at home.
Oh, and here are two people who I think should definitely meet. Oh, hi, Bobby. Hi, Gail. Hi, Brian.
Hi.
I would like you both to meet Noah Drake, Dr. Noah Drake, because he's joining our staff today.
Oh, well, I'm Gail Baldwin, professionally known around these parts as Dr. Adamson.
Doctor, nice to meet you.
Brian Phillips. It's doctor technically because I've got a doctorate in social work, but you just call me Brian, okay?
I'm pleased to meet both of you.
Well, it's nice to have you with us. Good luck.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Bye, Bobby.
Nurse comes.
So what was this you say about the lead nearly passing up that job?
Well, he just thought by taking the ELQ account, it might be awkward, you know, with Laura.
No word from Scotty, huh?
No. No, we're still hoping to hear from him.
Well, from what I gather from Claudia, Laura hasn't heard much either.
But all I know is I'm sure Laura is very anxious to get a divorce.
Well, she hasn't said much.
Yeah, but Brian, it would make things so much easier for her. I mean, haven't you noticed how she's playing the field these days?
Oh, come on, Laura.
Well, you met Robert Scorpio, and then the other day at the parade, I met her with another man. What was his name?
I'm not sure I know who you mean.
Oh, you know that doctor, Kurt Wheeler.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Well, who is it?
It's Laura Baldwin.
Laura.
Hi. Alex sent me to pick up some papers.
Well, come in. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
Can I take your coat?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Okay, Alexandria, what was that all about?
I don't know, Edward, but I'm certainly going to find out. Just as soon as Laura gets back from seeing James Duval, alias Kurt Wheeler.
Are you sure you can't stay a while longer, Laura?
I really can't. I've got an awful lot to do. And you know Alex. I'm sure that she's very, very anxious to read these reports. So, I guess I better be going.
Well, thanks again.
Yes. Anyway, you do have my home phone number.
That I do.
Well, if you feel like you need somebody to talk to or just somebody to share a pizza with, by all means, give me a call.
By all means, Laura, I will.
So long.
It's a bust, man. There is no service entrance.
Service entrance?
Back entrance?
Back. Yeah.
Back. Can you dig
yeah,
it?
I do. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Close. Close. I'm telling you. You know, we gotta get out of here in case you know. She sees me, she's gonna go.
I would say, can we get out of here now?
Yeah, how about that? This way.
Good deal.
Right?
My word, what now? Okay, Laura, hold the phone. Yes, Laura. Okay, put him through.
Dad, will you do me a favor?
Well, hello to you too, Alan. And, what's up?
Will you cover for me tonight?
Cover?
Yes, look, I've told Monica that I have a business meeting with you, a private dinner meeting.
Uh-huh. Really? Hmm?
Maybe a a little bit later on, I can meet you at the Floating Rib. We'll have a nightcap. I'll explain that.
You know, Alan, you're acting like a true Quartermain.
Will you cover for me?
Oh, absolutely. You can count on it, my son. I'll just work late here at the office and wait for your call. Oh, and Alan, I didn't know you had it in you.
You're incorrigible.
No, my son, you're the one who's incorrigible.
Laura, I don't like little surprises like that dropped on me.
I'm sorry, Alex, but I thought you knew that I introduced Dr. Wheeler to Gail. I thought you were around when she came by.
Look, Laura, let me try to explain it to you, all right? Now, Dr. Wheeler is internationally known in scientific circles. And if anyone were to find out where he lives, well, we could run the chance of other companies trying to bid on his work.
I'm
Now,
sorry.
Do you understand?
Yes, I do, and I'm very sorry.
You understand perfectly?
Yes.
All right. Now, you'll know everything that you need to know just as soon as the project is finished. You'll get to know everything. But in the meantime, we cannot run any risks other companies finding out what he's working on, because they might just try to copy it.
I see, and I apologize.
All right. Not a word to anyone, not even Luke.
He doesn't know about this?
Well, it's totally unrelated to anything that he's doing for us. Now, you cannot mention it to anyone.
You have my word.
I'd better.
Anything new?
Been the same old thing ever since you've
Thank
been gone.
We'll be in my office if anybody needs me.
We'll
Right.
be in this office if anybody needs us. What this is?
Yeah, devil's food cake. Yeah. I should say devil fool's cake.
Look, Slicker, man, I'm counting on you for this.
Hey, I didn't say I couldn't do it. I didn't say that.
All right, that's
Okay.
my boy, all right?
All right. All I'm trying to say, Lorenzo, is that in my opinion, it's a little dangerous. A person could get killed doing a thing like this, you know?
Well, not as easily as jumping out of an 8-story window.
Man, I gotta be honest with you. I don't like any part of it.
I got no choice. I gotta have what I'm after. And my whole future depends on this gig.
And it's like you said, it's a piece of pie.
Yeah, I said cake, but that's okay.
All right.
Hello.
Emma Lutz on line 4.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Hello?
Luke, it's me, Emma.
Yeah, I know. So what's the story, baby?
Well, I just checked up on Charlie's schedule.
And?
And how about lunch tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Tomorrow sounds a full day away and perfect.
Well, I'll be waiting.
Ciao, baby.
Yeah, ciao.
Well, Mr. Scorpio, good evening.
I'm certainly hoping it will be. Can I have some coffee, please, Rose?
Sure, you
Thank
bet. Would you like to see a menu? We've got filet of salt tonight as our special.
No, I'm not really quite ready for that. Tell me, is the Cordon Bleu working tonight?
Luke?
The one and only.
Yeah, well, he had some business to tend to, so I gave him the night off. Sorry.
Laura, this is a surprise.
Is it?
Please, join me.
Thank you.
Rose, a cup of coffee for my sweetheart here.
Hi, Laura.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Good. Real good.
Good.
There you go.
I wouldn't worry too much about Luke if I were you, love.
Look, I can't help it. I just have the feeling that he's really... I don't know. I'm hoping maybe he's going to stop in here. Well, what's that look for?
I sometimes wonder if you'd worry about me the same way. But then again, I don't think I want an answer to that. just yet. Look, from what I understand, he's been through hell and back before. I'm sure he can cope with whatever mess he's got himself into.
Maybe things are looking up.
You really think you're getting the information out of the oil slick?
Oh, well, I can give it a shot. Hi, Slick.
Hey, what do you say? Hey, Rose. I'll have a beer. I'll sit over there.
You got it.
I wouldn't get too excited about that if I were you, love.
Really? Well, I have reason to believe that he knows something.
Well, knowing it and blabbing it are two different things altogether. I know I've tried with that stooge before and struck out.
I see, and you think that I'm going to strike out, too?
I'd bet on it.
Well, don't bet too heavily, because I'd hate to see you lose your money.
I can afford it.
How Noah's first day went. Excuse me.
Oh, sure. How does spaghetti sound? Spaghetti.
Like a lot of work. That's how it sounds.
Come on, you love it. I'll make a big pot of it, and I'll fatten you up.
Oh, Ruby, thanks, but I have a better idea.
What?
How about the floating rib? How does that sound?
Too expensive.
Oh, come on. I want to pay, and I'm in the mood to splurge.
Ho, ho, ho.
Come on, Ruby. Don't deny me.
Well, I don't know about that.
Georgia, tell Ruby I'm right.
Bobby's definitely right.
Thank you.
About what?
Well, she's invited me to dinner at the Floating Rib.
Well, after I've been thinking how bright you are, now don't tell me that you're an utter fool, Ruby Anderson.
Well, after that, I guess all I can do is say thank you.
Good girl. I'll just get my things.
I guess this is where I check out.
This is the place. Oh, Dr. Noah Drake, I'd like you to meet my Aunt Ruby and
Ruby?
Georgia Price. Noah's
Georgia.
our new staff surgeon.
How's everybody treating you, Doctor?
Fine. It's been a perfect day. I'll let you know for sure, though, after I see if Miss Spencer will take pity on a poor, lonely bachelor, his first night in a strange city, and have dinner with him.
I thought I heard you were having dinner with the Quartermains.
They canceled.
Oh, no, I would love to, but I can't.
Oh, Bobby, darling, I forgot to tell you, I've already got a ride. Ruby. Oh, it just slipped my mind. No, I think you have to say yes to Dr. Drake. I mean, otherwise he's going to think we're very unfriendly here at General Hospital.
Oh, well, we wouldn't want him to think that, would we?
So, we have a date.
It's a date.
Anywhere you say, just as long as it's close. I'm starving.
Well, I think you just described the floating rib. So if we can stop at my place real quick, I'll change and we'll be off.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Goodbye, darling. Have a good time, kids.
You will.
Georgia, would you get a hold of my husband for me? He's at the Floating Rib with my father-in-law.
Certainly, Dr. Quartermain. Just one moment.
Thank you.
You sure you don't want to ride home, Ruby?
Oh, no, Dan. I'm just going to catch the late bus.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Thank you. Thanks for coffee.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Dan, working late tonight.
Well, I'm always swamped now since Port Charles Week. You know how events have a way of throwing schedules off?
Oh, you love it. Tell me, have you heard anything? Or anything new about Diana's murder or anything?
No. The only good news to come out of that is Ann Logan has been exonerated.
Monica.
Yes.
I have your father-in-law on the line.
Oh, thank you. Excuse me, dear.
Sure.
Edward.
Yes, Monica. What can I do for you?
Well, I was hoping I'd be speaking to Alan. Has he arrived yet?
No, not yet. He phoned to say that he had an errand to run. He was going to be a bit late, but, well, he should be here any time now.
Well, then my timing is pretty good. Because it looks like I'll be able to join you for dinner after all.
Join us?
Yes, my patient is stabilized, and after I wrap up a few things here, I'll be over there. And, Edward, I do think I should be there.
Monica.
I have a right to be in on the family business, Edward. I will see you shortly.
Damn. Elaine,
Yes, Mr. Gordon.
will you add another place setting to my table, please?
Oh, certainly.
We'll have a bottle of number 18. I'd like that chilled in a bucket of ice for about 10 minutes. Thank you.
Isn't that a red wine you ordered?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a fallacy. Red wine shouldn't be chilled. It just shouldn't be served cold. That's the difference.
I'll have to remember that.
They have some good wines here. Some good California varietals. Some of the best wines in the world, you know.
You know quite a bit about wine, don't you?
I hope I didn't sound like a snob. I mean, I know there's I know there's nothing worse. See, my father was crazy about wine, and we had this huge wine cellar in our house.
You're kidding.
No, I used to play there all the time when I was a kid. I used to love the smell of that place.
We had a wine cellar, too.
Really?
Yeah, except that ours wasn't exactly the same as yours. I used to play with empty wine bottles because my father drank a lot.
If you'd rather not have any wine, we can, you know.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. I really enjoy wine with dinner. Especially a superb California varietal. Just took me a little bit longer to get used to it, that's all.
We have a lot to learn about each other, Bobby Spencer.
I like living in the present.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. It was quite a coincidence, us having that date in New York.
Yeah, and here you are in Port Charles.
On staff at the same hospital yet. I don't know about you, but I believe in fate. Okay, so, what's good? I wasn't kidding when I said I was starving.
There you go, Slip.
Thank you. Okay.
Hi, Laura. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Brian.
How's it going, Laura?
Just fine, fine. You having dinner? We could all get a table together.
Oh, that sounds like a wonder to me.
It's a tempting offer, but I must away.
Sue?
Well, you know me. I'm a busy man.
Yes, I've noticed.
You two aren't together?
No, not a lot of the time.
Not as often as I'd like, and tonight, unfortunately, is one of those nights. Most unfortunate.
Have a nice meeting.
Thank you. And, good luck.
I don't think I'm going to need it.
Well, I'll be in touch with you tomorrow, then.
Yes, I'll give you a detailed report of my success.
You watch over my lady for me.
Yeah.
Oh, we will.
Sure.
So, what was that all about? What? Is that really necessary?
It's necessary. Take it. I'm the doctor. You're going to listen to me. I shouldn't even let you have that one glass of champagne.
Half a glass.
I'm glad you're keeping track. You don't want the milk.
Want you?
You got me. Oh. I don't think this is going to hurt you.
Are you going to fawn over me like this for the next 9 months?
Must be 8 months by now.
Oh, so precise.
That's right. I'm going to watch over you like a hawk. Now, you know that the first few months are critical, right? Fortunately, you don't smoke, and we are now going to restrict your intake of alcohol.
Oh, well, I don't think that a half a glass of champagne is going to do too much damage.
We're going to restrict your intake of alcohol, and you're going to exercise. And you're going to tell me exactly what kind of routine you are doing, exercising as well. Yeah?
What are you trying to do, make me cry?
Weepiness is definitely allowed and expected.
No regrets?
No regrets.
This must have come as a shock to you, Alan. I mean, it certainly did to me. Please tell me how you really feel.
It's hard for me to describe. I feel wonder and excitement and great joy and fear.
Fear?
For you, for what you're going to have to go through if you go ahead and have this baby.
Alan, I want this baby.
Are you sure?
I've never been more sure about anything in my entire life.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I want you to have this child. But I want it only if you want to have it. I love you. I love you and I want to protect you, and I'll never let anything or anybody hurt you.
It's going to be a perfect life.
We're going to make it perfect. I don't think you ought to be alone tonight. I don't think I ought to be alone tonight.
Can you stay?
Look, my father is, he's having dinner over at the Floating Rib as opposed to waiting alone in his office for me. I could call him.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I'll call him.
Okay.
Okay. Elaine, this is Alan Quartermain. Is my father there? Thank you. Drink your milk. Dad, I'm glad you're there already.
Alan, you have put me through hell. Now, you better get over here as fast as you can. Where are you?
Well, I'm tied up. You know that.
Well, you better get untied. Monica called and said that she had decided to join us for our little meeting. So, well, wherever you are, you better get over here and get over here right now.
Laura, are you sure you won't join us? You know, I wouldn't mind a threesome.
Yeah, we never see enough of you anymore.
Well, it's gonna have to be another time.
Well, come on now, you're not intruding.
It's not that, really.
Well, then what?
I have some catching up to do with an old friend of mine.
That cabbie?
Exactly. Remember you met him at the New Year's Eve party, remember?
But now he's an old friend?
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to explain, you know. He's in business with Luke.
Enough said.
Thank you.
Good evening, Rose. We'd
How
like
about
to have
a cozy
table for two.
Well,
exactly
I'm
what I
sure
told
that
him.
can be arranged right this way.
Thank you.
Okay. See you later. Hey, Slick. You waiting for somebody?
No, I don't think so, no.
No, I thought maybe you were waiting for Luke.
No, I'm, solo flight here.
Really? Me too.
Yeah.
What do you say we have a beer together, huh?
Terrific, sure.
Great. Rose, could I have a nice cold beer?
A beer?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, anything else for you, Slick?
No, I'm cool,
Okay.
Rosie. Yeah, thank you.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, thank you. Well, it's nice to see you, too, yeah.
Thanks. Slick. Boy,
What?
this is really some project you and Luke have got going with Emma Lutz.
What? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Oh, come on. Oh, you have to know that Luke and I are very good friends.
You and Luke, huh?
Slick, you knew that.
Yeah. No, I didn't know that, no. See, I thought maybe it's me. I could be a little dingy, you know? 'Cause I thought maybe it's you and that guy there with the funny talks like that right there at the bar. I thought you had something going with him.
Robert Scorpio?
Right.
Oh, come on. Slick.
Here you go.
Thanks, Rose.
Right, Rosie, thanks, yeah.
Slick.
Yeah.
Robert Scorpio and I are just friends. We're not, good friends. The way Luke and I are. If you know what I mean.
Well, maybe you got something there. I mean, if you know about Emma Lutz.
That's right.
You turn around, you're going to be on crutches for a month. Where's Cassadine?
He sent me ahead to make sure it was safe.
How thoughtful of him. Well, I'm here as a majority of one.
And Mr. Cassadine will be here on schedule.
Thank you for trusting me to meet me alone.
It's a pity you couldn't have accorded me the same consideration.
He's always nearby. A necessary precaution.
You'll have to pardon me if I'm less than enthusiastic. The last time we met, we were doing a two-step around a warehouse together.
An unfortunate situation, and I do apologize for that, but I'm sure you understood.
Yes, you were trying to nail Luke Spencer, and I just got in the way.
Luke Spencer, yes, and the Ice Princess. Which no doubt you want for yourself.
No doubt.
May I ask you a question?
Depends on the question.
As far as I know, you are the only outsider that knows about the Ice Princess.
And what it contains.
How did you find out?
That's my secret. Hey, anybody ever tell you that three's a crowd? I'm sure you understand.
Yes, I do.
But, we do have to have a meeting of the minds, don't we, Mr. Castle?
And that amuses you.
On the contrary, I know all about Mr. Castle from Laura Baldwin. I'm impressed with your front.
Good. You must know that anyone who's not my partner and knows about the Ice Princess is my enemy.
So actually, I'm kind of worried about his safety on this deal tomorrow.
Yeah, I can dig it. I tried to warn him, you know. I mean, I really tried. I told him that I think it's a little dangerous, you know, because everybody knows about Charlie Lutz and how jealous that man is about his wife.
Well, she does sort of project an image.
Well, she's stacked. I mean, that's where it's at. That's the fact. That's it, stacked. And the word around town is that she's not exactly too tough to, you know, to understand. You know what I mean? Psst, mister, you got a moment?
Yeah. And she's obviously got her eye on Luke.
Yeah. It's funny, you know, because Charlie treats her pretty nice. I mean, Charlie buys her a mink coat. I guess it doesn't keep her warm enough while old Charlie's out there trying to make some money with a taxi cab.
Yeah, listen, Slick, keep your eye on Luke tomorrow, okay?
I'll do the best I can, you know?
Yeah, I know. I can tell that you don't like this setup any more than I do.
Right. You can believe that, boy. I never did like it. I always thought maybe there's an easier way to get into that apartment than having a rendezvous with Charlie Lutz's wife.
Hi there!
Oh.
Joe.
Hi, Joe. What do you know? What do you say? Sit down here, Joe. I'm leaving.
Hey, I don't mind if I do. I can't stand to see a pretty girl sitting here by herself, huh?
I'm late. I gotta get out of here.
Well?
You don't have to leave, do you?
Oh, yeah, I got a customer at 8 o'clock. I gotta get him.
Oh, you've got a few minutes, haven't you?
You know what I mean? He's a sick man. He's a sick man.
Slick, really, why don't you just... Did anybody ever tell you that you have really lousy timing?
How many partners are there, Cassadine?
Very few people know that the Ice Princes exist.
How many have known?
I could use a partner.
I'm sure you've made this offer to Alex Quartermain.
No. I managed to get one of my cards into her hands on the day of Port Charles' parade, in the same way I got one to you.
And you didn't follow it through?
No. I think Alexandria Quartermain is much too devious a woman for my purposes. I'm sure you're very well aware of the fact that she's the one who somehow manipulated the chief scientist on the project into stealing the statue from my sealed vault and turning it over to her. Unfortunately, she lost it.
Or seems to have.
Seems to.
Oh, yes. It's quite possible that that statue was never lost at all. And that Alex has been secretly manufacturing diamonds from your science formula, while you and I beat around the bush.
And we'll be spinning our wheels while she has the time to get it ready for market.
It's also quite possible that she doesn't have that statue in her possession, but has removed the formula from the base.
And is manufacturing. That's exactly the type of thing Alexandria Quartermain can do. How much does Luke Spencer know?
I haven't established that yet.
Can he be bought?
Not for $50,000, he can't. I know that for a fact.
Every man has his price, even Luke Spencer.
You might be surprised.
I think I'll just go slither back underneath my rock.
No, look, I'm sorry. Sit down, please.
Thank you. Hey, Rose, pull me a cold draft, would you?
Okay, just a second.
That's diner talk. You gotta know how to speak this.
Yeah, right.
So what are you doing here with Slick? I mean, he's a snappy dresser, but he's not your type.
Huh, you noticed.
He's Luke's friend.
That's right. Joe, I've got to know what Luke is into.
That's a question. I don't have an answer for you.
Look, I worry about him. Old habits are hard to break.
As far as I know, he's still investigating that stolen art shipment for Alex Quartermain.
Nice try. But I know that the night of the rig dance contest, when Scorpio and Bobby won, Luke found that what he was looking for, he stole it back out of Benny's warehouse.
Really?
Oh, come on. You must know about that. I mean, I found out about it because Benny came over to our building, and he managed to run into Luke where he's carrying this big box with who knows what in it. And Benny said that he caught Luke red-handed.
Aha.
Yeah, that's right. And you would think that there would be a major confrontation, right? But no, it seemed like there was some major negotiating going on.
And Luke is still searching.
Could part of the shipment still be missing?
Beats me.
Joe, come on.
Come on, honey. I have been involved in a murder investigation up to my eye teeth. And as far as Luke goes, it's just not my day to watch him. You know how uptight he gets whenever you try to mention any of his work for the Quartermains.
Yeah, just like he was when he was working for Frank Smith.
Well, this isn't like that.
Yeah, but it could still be dangerous.
You're not thinking of doing anything dumb, are you?
I don't know what's dumb or what's dangerous if I don't know what's going on.
You want me to talk to Luke?
Would you?
Mm-hmm. Because well, you know what curiosity did to the cat, and I don't want the same thing to happen to you.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
So we have a deal?
We have a deal.
This is more than a gentleman's agreement, Scorpio. You know that I can be less than a gentleman when it's required.
Rumor has it, but you don't have to worry.
I'm only sorry that I might have to get messy with Alexandria Quartermain. She has no right to the statue, and she actually stole it from me.
Cleverly done.
Very, but maybe this time a little too clever.
I think we should meet soon to finalize the fine print in our partnership.
I'm anxious to get this resolved. So we'll meet at your convenience, and the sooner the better.
I'm anxious to resolve this too.
I have one more question, actually two.
Be quick.
How much does Laura Weber know about Alex Quartermain's activities?
Nothing.
And Edward Quartermain, how much has Alex told him?
I'm not in bed with her. I don't know everything.
I won't take no for an answer. Here's an interesting entrance. Mm-hmm.
What? Wait a minute, just a second. What won't you take no for an answer for? Hi.
Hi. Dinner. I know it's about time for you to call it a night, and I'm starving.
Well, that sounds great to me. We'll be buying, I would assume.
No, I'm independent now. I'll pay, my share.
Terrific to know your kid didn't grow up to be a fool.
Right. So are we on?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, yes. I have no plans tonight. It's your mother's very busy schedule we have to contend with, madam.
I do have an extremely heavy social schedule. You just happen to get me on a slow evening.
Oh, well, that sounds great.
Good. Terrific.
Good.
Okay.
Good evening, all. I'm glad to see I'm not too late.
That depends on what you're here for.
I'm here to pay for the last series of examinations for my first mate. And I already have determined how much I owe. And I believe this should cover it.
Mr. Castle, you are forgetting one very important factor. This happens to be a free clinic.
Which I know has expenses. And besides, my first maid required treatment away from your facilities.
Well, we certainly appreciate your consideration, don't we, Rick? Don't we, Rick?
I merely think that he has more than done his share already.
And I feel the quality that was given to my first mate and the attention is more than worth it. So please, do not insult me by not accepting my money.
Well, I will accept this as payment in full. One of the problems, I don't like to keep this amount of cash down here. I'm sure you can understand.
I can, but unfortunately, I do not have a local bank account. With all my traveling, it's so much easier to deal in cash. But this has been one of the few places where it has been a problem since the first day I came in.
Yes, we have always been a little less than gracious about accepting your money, haven't we?
Your mother almost blackened my eye the first day I came in.
Oh, really? I'm shocked.
And I've been trying to make up for it ever since.
And you've been doing a wonderful job.
I'll get your receipt.
So now we're all even, right?
We will be tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
After we have had lunch.
Oh. Do we have a date for lunch tomorrow?
If you accept my invitation. Laura, persuade her to it.
It's perfectly all right. That's not necessary. I'd like to.
You are?
Thank you.
Sure.
Good. I will call you then tomorrow at the hospital.
Okay.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
Toodaloo.
I finally managed to infiltrate the house of Cassadine. Cassadine himself is using a nom de plume by the name of Tony Castle. Spencer, Oh, yes, I'm getting to know him quite well. I think the time will soon be right when we'll both be on the same side of the fence. I know how dangerous it is playing both sides, but at this point, it can't be helped. If the Ice Princess surfaces, I'm going to do everything in my power to get it into my hands. The Ice Princess will be ours, at any cost.